everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2026 writing goals. So I'm an author with 14 books published now. They're all available on Amazon, but you can also get signed copies of my books on Etsy when they're in stock. This is all I have in stock right now. There's not a lot left in terms of signed books, but I do have all my merch up there as well if you want to have a nosy. But yeah, so that's kind of like a bit of a background of where I'm at. And if you want to follow my socials, they're all linked down below as well. So yeah, we're going to go through... Sorry about that. My OneDrive wants me to re-enter my credentials. But yeah, we're going to go through all of my goals for 2026 within the writing area, and yeah. So the first thing that I would like to do is publish the book that I'm currently working on. It is a huge surprise. I haven't announced it or anything like that, but it's quite a big project and it's something that I've been working towards for 3 years at the moment, and by the time it comes out it'll probably be 4 years in the making, so it's quite a big thing for me. I'm very excited about it. I have already signed up with an illustrator for this, and she's been sending me through mock-ups of characters and cover designs and things like that, so things are happening, and I'm about a third of the way through the writing project. And I guess that leads me into my next one, which is I want to be able to carve out more time for writing. Now this is tricky because it does rely on making enough money from my books to be able to cut down on my work hours, because currently I'm a full-time tutor, so I do private tutoring, but I also do freelancing with editing and formatting as well, which takes up quite a lot of time, and I keep my prices very low because I work with indie authors, so I can't really put them too high, so I get less than minimum wage for doing that, but it's helping people and it's a little boost now. So I've got those two, and then I also do content creation, mainly on TikTok and Instagram, but you might be able to tell I've really tried to build my YouTube up recently. I'm very close to 200 subs, which is what I've been working for in December with my faithmas. I've been uploading literally every day, but content creation itself is I treat it as a third job because it takes so much time and there's so much to do for it, and I also do end up spending money sometimes to create that content. So yeah, I've got those three, and then obviously on top of that I also need to be actually writing and producing the content that I'm promoting, so that's a whole other kettle of fish. And balancing all of that when I have what I do have, I was diagnosed with POTS on Sunday when I'm filming this, and I was diagnosed with adenomyosis last year, and I'm having surgery soon for endometriosis, so there's a lot going on, and I'm really struggling to balance it all, and it means that things are just not getting done. And because writing is the thing that I don't necessarily have to do to pay my bills, it usually ends up on the back burner at the moment, which makes me sad, because when I'm having a writing day, my OCD is so much better. It really does make me happier. So I just want to be able to move towards a world where I can write more, even if it's not full-time, but just being able to pull my hours back to do more things that I enjoy, because right now I'm doing 65-hour work weeks. It's not manageable, it's making me more ill, and I'm really struggling. So having more time for my writing is something that is a huge goal that I've been working towards for absolutely months, so that's something that I'm trying really hard to get to. It's going to be a tricky one. It's the hardest one out of all of them, and I don't fully expect to be full-time by summer, but even if it's double what it is now, that would be a massive difference. Another thing which is kind of on a similar playing field is I really want to be able to go live on TikTok more. Again, it just comes into I'm too exhausted to be doing it, but when I go live on TikTok I can chat with all my readers. I know who everybody is, it's really fun, and I appreciate everybody coming back, and I do enjoy doing them. I just don't have the energy for them. So again, if I'm able to pull back on my work hours, I'll be able to put more into that as well, which in turn will help my book sales because I'm promoting it more actively, and they're just fun. They're fun, and I would like to do some more gaming ones as well, maybe on my YouTube rather than TikTok, because I post more about gaming on my YouTube, especially Adopt Me. It's a problem. But yeah, so that would be fun. So doing more live streams and interacting with my readers more. I don't think this is going to happen this year, so maybe this is just like a general goal I'd like to do at some point, but doing some sort of live author event. For me, the market ones where everybody's got their own stalls and there's like a bunch of authors, that would be too overstimulating for me. I would just have a breakdown. I don't think I could manage it. But if I can just like rent out a space and just have my own book signing where it's organized, there's a line and that kind of thing, that I think that would be a lot easier for me. Obviously that's going to be really tricky at the moment with my medical stuff because I don't yet have the medication to deal with something like that and to afford to set it up, because things like that are really expensive. But it is something that I massively want to do because there are like readers that have been around for like years now and I want to meet them. Something that should be slightly easier is I would really like to release the hardback edition of my book Uncover. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a picture here, but it is a young adult sapphic coming of age mystery, I guess. It's kind of like if Heartstopper and House of Anubis had a baby. That's like how I picture it. It's heavily inspired by House of Anubis. I love that show with every single fibre of my being. But yeah, so usually we do like I say we, my cover creator Emma Smith will do like the hardback like a year after release, apart from Christmas with You because it's a Christmas one, so we kind of had to get that going all at once. But with the others it's usually like on the year anniversary, so that would be happening around this summer. That would be really cool because my hardbacks come with a brand new cover that is like illustrated by Emma. They have graphics as well, and my normal books have graphics but my hardbacks have more graphics, and there's also bonus content which is usually quite sizable, like it's a nice little chunk. So yeah, that's that. So I'm really excited for that to come out, and I don't know if I'm going to prioritize it this year, but me and Emma are in like cahoots over doing a collection hardback of my Thorpe Sisters series. So there's Felicity, Adelaide, Kitty and Phyllis, and seeing if I can fit them all into one hardback. I'm going to have to format that first and see if it will work without looking weird, because obviously fitting 4 books in one is tricky, but I don't know if that's going to happen this year. We shall see. I would rather get Uncover done, you know, because I love Uncover. I love the Thorpe Sisters too, but they're so beautiful anyways as they are, and like the collection will be really cool when it happens, but it is like a way bigger task to do. So that will come at some point, maybe 2026. I don't know. This is a huge goal of mine, but I would really like to reach 500 Etsy sales. I'm about to hit 200 and I've only been doing it for about 6 months, so I feel like it's totally possible to do that. So reaching 500 Etsy sales, that would be cool. And like that's not even books, like people could order like a £2.50 bookmark and it's like tick. So that would be cool. It does rely on me being able to promote more than I am doing, so again it kind of resides on me being able to do that. But I think it'd be really cool, quite a cool achievement. And yeah, plus Etsy's really fun. I really enjoy packaging everybody's stuff. Like when people order a book, I get to sign it and I write a little message inside as well. Everything gets wrapped up in like tissue paper and washi tape, and it's so cute. And they come with bookmarks as well when you buy one of my books. Sometimes I put freebie bookmarks in if I'm feeling nice. But yeah, so just like building my Etsy because I enjoy it. It's something that I would really like to do more. Like just I've always wanted to run a small business, to be fair. I find it really like satisfying to like create everything and put it all together, and it's just so exciting. In terms of what I actually want to write, obviously I've said I want to publish that book that I'm working on. That book is part of a 4-book series, and ideally I would like to get them all out either at the exact same time or quite close next to each other to have quite like a big hype release. So that would rely on me writing the other 3 as well. Book 3 is technically already written, but it just needs some tweaking to work with how things have changed because it was originally book 1. And then obviously I've made good progress with book 1. But I would really like to focus on that series this year. I don't know if I have any other plans like right now for other books. Like there's things that I could write about, like Lady Augusta needs a book. We all know that's coming. So that's like a spin-off from my Thorpe Sisters series, so that's a thing. I've been kind of working on the Lost for You sequel, but I just it's traumatic. I don't think I'm ready to write about that stuff right now. I'll leave it a little bit longer. And I think writing the next book in the Uncover series could be good, like the Beaumont Girls, but I don't know if I'm feeling that right now. All I can think about is my series that I'm working on, and I just want to put everything into that. So I guess those are a few things that could come out of 2026. Obviously I need to continue Moonstone Academy as well. I've only written the first 5 books and there's going to be 25, so like that, I'll come to that at some point. That needs to happen. But right now I'm literally tunnel vision on this series, and it's so annoying that I can't tell you anything about it or tell you what it's called, because I want it to be ready and I want to have like a paperback proof before I announce it. Like I want it like, oh, I just have a whole plan of how I want it to go. But yeah, just like bear with me on that. There probably won't be as many releases in 2026 as there has been. But it's for good reason, I promise. I also would really like to get maybe to 500 Goodreads reviews as well, which is kind of crazy because I'm on 238. So I'm like kind of halfway there, but I think it'd be really cool if I could double that for next year. Especially with like this huge release that I've got coming out. I think it may be doable. I don't know. I'm gonna hope and I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna do what I can to get there. But I think that's where I'm at with the Goodreads one. Anyways, that's like a few things that I'm kind of wanting to achieve or wanting to do in 2026. Obviously it all kind of depends on, you know, what happens. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're a writer yourself, then please let me know down below what some of your writing goals are. I would love to hear them, and yeah, please like, comment, subscribe as usual, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.